All right, welcome back, guys. I have some good news. Well, double good news, and a little, like one kind of not really bad, but something I need. But anyway, the car is, well, it does run at the moment. I figured out I had to switch those 80-pound injectors out with the stock ones again, because we were having a idle issue with it, and Tuner and I were not 100% on what was going on, but we eliminated the one first, which was the throttle body. I slapped the old one back on, and the idle continued to do its hesitation and up and down crap. Thought it was a vacuum leak at first, but there's physically nothing else on here with a vacuum leak that I could tell. But yeah, so we started doing that, and then I threw in the old stock injectors again, and he gave me a update tune. We put that on, and the car started right up. It was idling perfectly fine, and then I started hearing something, and it sounded like air coming out of somewhere, and I wasn't 100% sure. But upon further investigation, right under here, you see I put a new cap on underneath. But this cap, there was an old one, which was right here. So this one was bad, and it's all dry rotted, and as you can tell, it was popped out like this, and the air was just blowing right out of it. So a vacuum leak or a boost leak, and you can see it just like disintegrating, completely just gone. But that's where all the air was coming out of, and I did have a code for a high idle, and then figured that out right there. Put a new cap over it. I'm probably gonna have to put like a hose clamp on there to hold that down, but fix that. It idles perfectly fine, revs up, does everything we need it to do at the moment. I had to get different injectors because I didn't like the way those shorties were in there with those top hats, and it was just I didn't like it. The injectors themselves couldn't put those snap rings to hold them to the rail itself, so it was just a little too sketchy for me. I just want this thing to just to be reliable. I don't want to have to worry about fuel potentially just spewing everywhere. So I went ahead and ordered a pack or a set of 8 Bosch 630cc injectors. I think they're the EV14 adapters or the ends. So I will be able just to use the harness to the flex fuel kit now without using stupid adapters and extenders and so on and so forth. It was really annoying. So we're just gonna go straight from that, delete all of those other nonsense things, and put those directly on from the kit. And now I have to get a update tune again, and then we will be able to put that on. Then I'll have to take it to the dyno because I don't want to buy AFR gauges, one for each bank for the car. I don't want to have multiple gauges in the car or whatnot. And yeah, the tuner wants to at least see what the AFRs are at with this setup. It's not like a guaranteed tune, so it may need some slight adjustments. So instead of going through all of that and drilling more holes in the headers and things like that, I think we're just going to go to the dyno, have them hook it up, and just see what the AFRs are. And then if we need to adjust some things a little bit, we can do it right then and there, and no problem. And I'm gonna get one more extender for the fuel rail. So this will come out a little bit further then, and then I can actually shorten this rail and flip it around so it lays really nicely so there's no bend, which I don't like that. So we're gonna fix that, hack this off a little bit more, shorten it down, make it real nice and pretty, and then everything should be good to go after that, guys. Honestly, think that was the only thing at this point we're kind of trying to get through. But yeah, that's it. It does have a bit of a burble on it, so I do like that. It sounds pretty cool, but hopefully we can get a little more aggressive one on there, because I like the burble. It sounds really cool for me anyway. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd update you guys a little bit. I know it's been a little while since I've put a video out. So yeah, just kind of going back and forth and trying to save some money and, you know, doing all this stuff kind of just back and forth nonsense. But it's the car life. So yeah, guys, everything is done so far. I just got to put the new injectors on and wait for an extender for that. Throw a tune on, go to the dyno, and we can see what numbers it's got too. So I'm excited for that. And probably just end up bringing some ice. Get some ice bags and put that in the ice box in the trunk, so we can have some super cold water going through there. And then it should be, you know, it's cooling down the season up here in Pittsburgh, so the cooler weather is going to be perfect for this thing, because these things bake like crazy. And yeah, hopefully we can get somewhere in the 600 range to the wheels, I'm hoping. I mean, I'd be happy with like 630, 640 to the wheels. I think that would be like a good, reasonable goal. But we shall see what everything does. Like I said, the worst thing we can, well, we can always do more modifying, but we can always drop up another pulley. So, worst case, if it doesn't do it and put anywhere near what we want, all it takes is a smaller pulley. We'll probably end up going with a 68 millimeter pulley and get a smaller belt, and then obviously get a new tune, and then hopefully I'll have enough injector to compensate for the added air. I don't know. We will see. But this is what it is for now, guys. Gonna just rip it, have some fun with the car, and hopefully the rear airbags don't get destroyed, because they keep sagging down like crazy. I did have a visit workshop for the air ride. Not 100% sure what that's about, so I'm kind of, I don't really want to deal with that now too, but we're just going to get this thing running and driving for now. But yeah, guys, that was the update for now, and hopefully the next video we'll be putting some new injectors on and another startup and go from there. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And I know it's taken a little while, but oh well, this is the car life. And working one thing at a time. I'll get some driving videos, I promise, especially before it gets too cold. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. There is more to come, and I will see you on the next one.